And I too am honoured to stand here today as a retiring member of the Oireachtas, having served 13 years at various levels and prior to that 7 years at local council level. It's an honour for any of us, and I know every public representative here knows this, to serve the public in any aspect. And I have had that honour and privilege over 20 years. I have had the honour to be a councillor, a senator, a deputy and indeed a Minister of State as well. And I've sat at both sides of the chamber, in both in opposition and in government. And to me, we're all very fortunate and privileged to be members of this House, and indeed the lower house as well, those of us that were. We celebrated 100th-year anniversary, the centenary of the first Dáil in 2019, and I think it afforded us all the opportunity to reflect and to appreciate the fully functioning democracy that we now have, and to remember those that made life sacrifices to build this democracy here in Ireland. And I certainly will always cherish that. I will also cherish the great colleagues that I have had in this House and in the other House, from all parties and none. One thing we all share, despite our political differences, is we are here to serve our communities and our people. We are passionate about that, and as I said, we may differ in policies and politics, but at the end of the day, we are all here for the right reasons. And I too want to acknowledge and to wish well those colleagues that are standing for election, whether it be for the Dáil or the Seanad, over the coming weeks and months. And I want to wish my retiring colleagues the very best. I hope we'll continue to meet. I hope we'll continue to share the pleasure of our company, because it is important at the end of the day, when politics is done and dusted and when the fight is over, that we retain our friendships at the end of the day. So to wish you all well, and just to put on my record my thanks to the Houses of the Oireachtas, to the staff, to you, for your engagement with us over the last number of years, and indeed to the ushers and staff of the House who make it welcoming in this House, especially for those of us that don't reside at home when the Seanad and the Dáil is sitting. And I think that's something that we must remind people of, that some of us do stay away from our families for 2 and 3 nights a week, every week of the House of the Oireachtas is sitting, and our family in those days are the House's staff, the ushers and the people around here that make it that bit easier. So I want to wish you all well in the coming weeks and months, and thank you, for giving me the time to put this on the record. Senator Conway.